Most High God, please block anybody trying to interfere with this reading. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. Most High God, please block anybody trying to interfere with this reading so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. Thank you. Let's go. So the subject matter of this reading: they're expecting to hear from you. But I was holding the deck upside down, so before we continue, so this is meant to be upside down. So they're not expecting to hear from you. So this reading is about the fact that somebody is not expecting to hear from somebody. And before we continue, we're gonna get some information as to what area of life this is pertaining to. We do not rush over here. Okay, so we got hobby, fitness, glorify the creator, betrayal, and metaphysics. The underlying issue is an institution, recognition, education. So there's an institution who is not expecting to hear from you. They don't expect you to share your wisdom with the public. So they thought you are not coming. Okay. So we got hobby, fitness, glorify the creator. So somebody's hobby is glorifying God, doing God's work. They thought that you'd betray God by not doing God's work, by not giving God a voice. You know, the voice of the people is the voice of God. God uses our voice to communicate with the people about everything, metaphysics. So somebody thought that you weren't going to come and deliver your messages. This institution, they recognize how smart you are, how effective your messages are, and for some reason they thought that they weren't going to hear from you. Are these friends or foes? I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, we wanna let's look into the institution that's being spoken of here. What do you want to tell us about this institution, please, Most High, before we continue? So somebody thought you were taking a break or that you were finished. Somebody thought you'd given up on God's work. The devil people them don't ever give up on doing the devil work. So why would God people give up on doing God's work? Tell me. The devil people them never give up on doing the devil's work. So why would God people give up on doing God's work? People who truly know God, people who truly have faith in God, people who understand God and why they do what they do on God's behalf, they'll never give up. People who give up are people who were uncertain. Interesting. So the first card we have to come out that God wants us to know about the institution is their physical health. And then we have the patient card, which came out kind of in the reverse. So let me check the energy before we continue. Okay. Okay. But it feels wrong. Okay, come again. Okay, so it is meant to be in the upright. Okay. It came out in the upright before and it felt wrong. It fell out in the reverse. It felt questionable. I checked it. It turned up in the upright. It felt wrong. Checked it again, turned up in the upright, and it felt right. So what does that mean? That means that there's a certain impatience for your message. Physical health and impatience. But it's like they're trying to control themselves, whoever this institution is. So this is a whole group, okay, of people. So let's see. The underlying, we got promiscuity of the wrong direction. So they need your guidance. Quit. Return to sender. So promiscuity is doing something in excess, you know. The interaction is excessive. Excessive wrong direction. Okay. So whoever this institution is, they're actually waiting to hear from you because you give them guidance. They like you. Whether they appreciate you, like whether they would give you your props or not, that's a totally different story. But they like what you bring to the masses. Okay? Your work that you're doing on God's behalf actually helps them a lot. To guide them in the right direction. They want to quit going in the wrong direction. So whoever you are very, you are needed. Okay? Obviously, God is needed. Yeah, we got beautician, positive karma. Yeah, these people are looking to be blessed by your intelligence and your wisdom and the guidance that God has put in you to share with them. Okay, we like that. All right. So they thought you weren't coming. They thought that you'd given up on God or something. Yeah. We don't do that over here or wherever God truly is. We don't do that. We will never do that. And you know, sometimes God uses us and then our life itself take a turn. You know, some people fall from grace. But if you have a messenger in your midst who suddenly falls from grace, just know that God is trying to redirect you to some other source to get your teachings from. So don't worry, okay? Why worry when you can pray? Trust your God. Your God will lead the way. Yeah. Y'all know me by now. All right, so let's get into this. So they're not expecting to hear from you. Let's flip it. We're gonna flip this card in the reverse like it's meant to be interpreted. Okay. All right. Oh God. So the first card we have is they believe you will beg. And the number of persons involved here is more than 1 million. So there's a whole bunch of people waiting to hear what word you have brought from the Most High God. Okay? but they believe you will beg. What's that about? So they didn't expect to hear from you. Okay? And they believe you will beg. Beg for what? Let's see the underlying issue in this case. We're going to look into they believe you will beg. Okay? Make some sense of that. So it says they will be punished. That's the underlying issue. So somebody feel like they're in trouble with the Most High God, hence they're going in the wrong direction card. They will be punished doing something in your name. In whose name? Ooh. We got delusional, will never happen. So somebody seeing the error of their ways, like they have some kind of inclination that they're going in the wrong direction. They're not really sure, but they know that you, once you come, you'll be able to really give them clarity. Okay? So we got number of persons involved, 21 to 25. So this is a special group out of the whole, the 1 million or more, 21 to 25. So these are the heathens, I guess. We're going to look into this one. So we're going, and then we got God's delegates are on the case, the good guys. So don't worry. And we have this is organized crime involving government officials. What's new? Tell us something we don't know. We got they're cleverly forcing a specific outcome. And then we got this is organized crime involving members of the private sector. So we got the government and the private sector as usual working in cahoots with each other to do some nonsense in the earth. Okay? These big babies. You know, people who commit crime is people who don't believe in their natural magic. Because if you felt like you could use your skills to do something to make loads of money, I think you would. You would choose that path because it's a dignified path. You wouldn't have to choose the path of crime. So people who choose to make their money through crime, they're weak-minded people. They try to take the easy way out. Am I lying? I don't think so. So yeah. And the lies aren't working anymore. Okay, so I guess this is members of the government and members of the private sector who have been waiting on you to hear what wonderful, helpful messages you've come to bring from the Lord. From the all-knowing, omnipotent. Ah, that's why. So well, I was going to do this reading like a whole hour ago, and then my daughter called me, and we stayed on the phone for a whole hour. But before she called me, I heard the word ubitic. You see now I can't even say it because it's not a word that I say. You just wait. Ubiquitous, I think. Hang on. Ubiquitous. It just popped into my head just randomly. Ubiquitous. So when I looked it up, it was talking about omnipotent. That's the meaning. Ubiquitous means existing or seeming to be everywhere at once or omnipresent. And we know only one entity has that type of power. And it's the creator itself. Okay? So yeah, I heard that word ubiquitous. At least I think that's how to say it. So okay. We're gonna dig into this So this is a message for the messengers. If you think that even the criminals don't, well, this is a message for God's messengers. If you think that even the criminals don't appreciate you, even though they hate your guts, they appreciate the messages you bring because you enlighten them. Okay? Even though they hate the fact that you're a good guy or a good gal, it's a weird relationship. Okay? So now the question is to the bad guys. So the question is, what do you do with a person like that? Like, do you destroy them knowing that they're so valuable to you? I mean, I want you kind of hard. Like, don't you think that you should actually love them? Because they bring you these messages, they connect you to the heavenly realms. We are the bridge between the earth and the heavens. Okay? The humans and the divine. Whether you're good or you're bad is irrelevant. But we are messengers, and God loves everybody, no matter who you are or what you've done. And this is the reason why when people like me come with messages, we come with messages that are a blessing to everybody. When the rain fall, it don't fall on just the good people house top. So why do you hate us so much? And why do you try so hard to destroy us? Like, do you really want to destroy us or not? Have you made up your mind? Are you still in the process of making up your mind or what? Because I'm confused as to our relationship here. Because I know as a messenger, the criminals, the governmental and private sector criminals that I come and assist with the messages that God gives me, they've been trying to kill me. So if you take me out, then how are you going to get the messages? How are you going to connect to the heavenly realms? Riddle me this. You people suffer me. A lot. In every possible way that you could think of, that God would allow you to suffer me. You suffer me. Yet you're waiting to hear the messages that God has given me to deliver to the masses. So do you want me gone or do you want me here? I speak on behalf of every messenger. Do you want us gone or do you want us here? Like, and if you do want us here, can you stop hurting us, please? Because we're not hurting you. Because when we come to bless, we don't come to bless just the good people. Because God didn't come to save good people. They're already doing what they're supposed to do. We come to save people who have gone astray from what God wants us to do, or God suggests we do, or we have come to save people who have gone outside of the parameters of the law of the Lord. We didn't come for the good guys. And personally, I don't like bringing you messages to strengthen you so that you can hurt me some more. I don't know about the other messengers, but that's how I feel. And if that mean me and God are gonna be in a problem, then me and God gonna have to have a few words, because I'm not going to keep on bringing you information that's going to strengthen you only so you can then come and hurt me. It hurts. It don't make no sense. I'm not that type of angel. I'm a demon too. I have authority to be a demon too. According to the direction of my discernment. I can say no to God. That's what free will is. The same way that you can wake up every day and break every divine law that you can think of, I can do it too. We messengers of the Most High, we can do it too. Why am I going to keep on strengthening you only for you to come fuck with me? What you're supposed to do when you see us is leave us alone. Because we're not the wannabe good guys, we're actually the good guys. We come to bless the sinner and the saints. So why you feel like only you should get your blessing and the saints them not supposed to get their blessing? You want to hide my content from the wider public, but you want me to come regular and give you updates about what's going on. You don't want the other side of the public to receive their messages. You want to hide my content, but you want your message. Evil ones, I'm talking to you. You can't wait for me to come on here and deliver these messages, but you hide everybody else one. You don't give a fuck about them. Everybody else can go to hell when you're the ones who deserve to live a hellish life. Make it make sense. So if I want to bless you, I have the right to bless you. And if I choose not to bless you, I can shut this live off right now and go about my business. Find something else to do with my time. Within the four walls that you have happily imprisoned me with all these poisonous gases and all these little lint whatever that's fucking up my respiratory tract. I can't go in my kitchen and cook food in peace. I can't go in my kitchen and wash dishes in peace standing up by the sink. I have to cover my light bulbs to block whatever nastiness you got coming from it. Trying to hurt me, kill me, ruin my voice, take my breath away. Yet you can't wait for me to come and give you your messages. So what is this? I thought I was disposable. Y'all don't want me to make any money. Y'all don't want me to be independent. Y'all don't want me to be happy. Y'all don't want me to have friends. Y'all don't want me to have family. Y'all don't want me to know who I am. I don't know who my mother is. Y'all deleted my father. You do everything to break me down. And now you need me. You do everything to try and kill my confidence. You do everything to try and get me to stop delivering messages. Now you need the messages. doing something in your name. I'm sure you people got all type of social media accounts set up in my name trying to ruin my reputation. Trying to make people believe that I am who and what I am not. But you need the messages that God has given me. So much so that you people be slipping me whatever dream potions you be slipping me in my cigarette and my milk. I can't drink milk without my body malfunctioning. And I've never been allergic to milk. And it's not an allergic reaction. Y'all are trying to ruin my womb. Y'all are trying to send these health service people, what you call them? The people, psychiatric nurses to come check on me. When you're the ones who need psychiatric attention. That's why you can't wait for me to come. I am the messenger, but you people are sending psychiatric nurses and doctors to me to do a welfare check, quote unquote. Do I not look well? I'm sure I look better than most of you. And I'm 44 years old, in case you were wondering. See, I am not a spring chicken. Gray hair. I am not a spring chicken, me. I'm a hard fowl. I'm a proud hard fowl. Fully grown. Looking like I'm 20 something, 30 something years old. Got my shit together. If you people weren't standing in my way, my life would be exceptional. I would be a mogul by now. Wait, let me make sure what the word mogul means. I think I'm using the right word. Entrepreneurship, rich bitch, legal money. Important or powerful person. Okay. Well, I am that. I am both important and powerful. I'm a VIP. But I would have money too. Y'all come in my house and you sabotage my equipment to make us have to go spend unnecessary money, fucking up our heater. What else did they destroy? Fucking with our fridge, fucking with the microwave. Doing this stupid shit to my health. So I need to go see doctor. Doctor who do not have my best interest at heart because you instruct them not to take care of me. Fucking up my teeth, so I need to go see dentist who you have instructed not to take care of my dental needs. Only God knows what you people did to me in 2018, 2019 when I had to be hospitalized and given 4 bags of blood. Me, a person who is never sick. I have no allergies to anything or anything like that. Y'all want messages from me? I got some messages from me personally. And I know I've said all these things so many times before. If I had allowed myself to believe that what I was doing here was useless and senseless, you wouldn't be getting the messages, all the messages that you got before. You would have never got those messages with such clarity. Y'all don't want me to thrive. Y'all don't even want me to survive. But you just can't wait to hear what the Lord say today. Fucking heathens. They believe you will beg. Beg for what? Tell us about this. They believe you will beg, please, Most High. I knew I was important. From the beginning, I knew I was important. When most of my videos have 0 views, I knew I was important. That's why I never stopped. Before I got on the internet to start any social media websites, I knew I was important. I knew when I was going around talking to people in Montserrat, I was important. And that's why you started attacking me. It's because I was important. I had power then. And I still have power now. And I've only been growing. As much work as you've put in to try and cut me down, none of it has worked. When I was in Montserrat talking sensible things to people and they didn't want to hear me, maybe because they were your actors set up to make me believe that I'm talking nonsense. You thought that that would stop me. It stopped me, yes, because I stopped wasting my breath on people. And that's why I was glad for social media. So who want to hear what I have to say, gather, build it, and they will come. Instead of going around wasting my breath talking to people, hard-headed people, or just fake-ass people who don't see the jewels that I've come to put in their ear and in their head. Getting my wisdom for free when they should be paying me good money for it and want me to believe that it's not important. The work that I do is life changing, in case you think I don't know. I am the big sister, the auntie, the friend that so many people wish they had when they were younger to help guide them in the right direction. I know I'm valuable. I don't need you to tell me. I never needed you or anybody else to tell me. Your approval or disapproval of me, everybody, I'm talking to you now. Your approval or disapproval of me doesn't matter. What matters is how I see myself and how God see me most of all. So finally, you admit that I am a messenger of the Most High God. You wicked man and wicked girl of the government and the private sector. Finally, you people start to acknowledge that I am a messenger of the Most High God of creation. Stop suffering me. Because if I lock off operations here, I know I'm going to be all right. Do you? I don't need to come on here and do these readings. Nobody's paying me. I come on here and do this because of my love for the Most High God. My love for being the voice of God. My love for the people, helping people to grow. Be their best selves. Helping the human family to find common ground. And to respect each other for their differences. That's why I do what I do. I don't have to come on here. Because I don't get money if I come on here and do this. And I don't get money if I don't come on here and do this. I do this for the love, not for the bumbleclot likes. Even when God is giving me messages to bring to your dirty-hearted rascal, I come on here and I give myself high blood pressure having to read the fuckery life that you people be living. I'm allergic to fuckery. Me allergic to evil. Me and evil is not friend. But I still come on here and deliver these messages for you people. And nobody's paying me. As a matter of fact, you people try to fucking kill me. In spite of the value that you see me to be. You're a fucking idiot. Clearly. And you think I'm such an angel and I'm such a nice girl that I'm gonna still give you your messages anyway. God is a fair God. God is a just God. And I come under God. So I have every right to be fair. You try to kill me, I can try to kill you by leaving your ass in the darkness. Let you keep stumbling and falling. All is fear in war. I'm not obligated to come here and give you any messages, give you any insight. You don't deserve it. To the umpteenth degree, you don't deserve it. And I don't have to do it. So let me get that clear. You tried to trick me into doing a reading on Trump, see? God gave you the reading on Trump. You're happy to find out what the fuck you wanted to know. It was time. I wouldn't be too excited if I were you. Evil people, I'm talking to you. Evil people of the government and the private sector. I wouldn't be too happy with the information and feel like, okay, I know which direction to go in if I were you. Because the fact that God is ready to reveal certain information, it means that there are certain other things in place. For years you've been trying to ruin me. Acting like I'm not important. Trying to make other people believe that I'm not important. And you feel like I'm such a nice girl. That I'm going to be helpful and loving. Really. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. I fight how I want to fight. Because I know I'm in the middle of a war. And I choose to love anyway. Yeah, I know I'm in the middle of a war and I choose to love you anyway. I consciously choose to show love and patience, tolerance, kindness to people who I know don't deserve it. It wasn't by mistake. I knew I was dealing with a bunch of devils. People who were starting rumors on me, or people who choose to believe stupid things about me and acted upon that nonsense. Did wicked things to me because of what somebody told them about me. They did no research to find out if it was true information or not. Y'all just treated me like I'm a criminal. Y'all treated me like I'm some kind of vile creature. Nobody took the time to find out if it was true or false, the information that they were hearing about me from other people. And even in spite of dealing with me one-on-one, seeing how I treat you with respect, you still choose to believe that I am a devil because somebody else tell you so. And treated me as though I was a devil, treated me as though I was someone who does not deserve to enjoy the goodness of life. When I am more deserving of enjoying the goodness of life more than the majority of you watching me right now who tried to hurt me. As a matter of fact, the one them who tried to hurt me, I deserve to enjoy it more than you, for sure. Because I was innocent when you were fucking with me. And I'm still innocent now while you're still fucking with me. And I'll be innocent tomorrow when you continue to fuck with me. And all the tomorrows after that. Because I'm not going to allow you to change me. I'm just going to fuck you up when it's time to fuck you up. And it's going to be so out of the blue. You will never forget December 25th, 2024. That was my Christmas gift to you, wicked man and wicked girl. Because I told you people what I have the power to do and you chose to fuck with me anyway, like you don't believe me. No, no CIA, no Mossad, no KGB, no whatever the Chinese one is called. Nobody anywhere can hide anything from me. When God is ready to make me know things, me know things. Because God is omnipresent. They believe you will beg. Beg for what? Who gonna beg? Beg for what? Because I don't want you people to beg me, you know. Because this is not my glory, this is God's glory. Every good thing about me is as a result of the Most High God and how it made me. So I don't want nobody worshiping me. I don't want nobody putting me on a pedestal. I don't want nobody to treat me like I am something extra special. I just want to be respected. I just want to be treated fairly. I don't want nobody put me on a pedestal. That's not my thing. I don't want no fucking free gifts. I don't want nothing like that. If you feel like I've done something good for you and you feel like you owe me a thing, then that's fine. But I don't want no special treatment because you think I must treat you special. It's not gonna work like that. I don't do favoritism. I treat people how they treat me. If I choose to. Because all is fear in war. You treat me like shit, I have a right to treat you. Just give me authority to treat you like shit. All this is for God's glory, not mine. Because I don't have no power over this. I am just an instrument. This is God's gift to humanity through me. But God could have used anybody else if God wanted to. All I want is fairness. If I don't treat you like shit, don't treat me like shit. Simple. If I show you love, show me love back. I don't need to be put on no pedestal. That's why I carry myself how I carry myself. Even when I'm outside, I like to hide. I'm just a simple woman. And I like it like that until I'm ready to turn up. And then I'm not so simple. But most of the time, I'm a simple woman. And I like it like that. So they believe you will beg. Let's find out what the hell that's about. They believe you will beg. The card that came out said, pay attention, you will notice. Number of persons involved, more than 1 million. The underlying issue we got is a code word. We got Obia Woman Dark Magic from the private sector. Expect them to try again. But God is watching. So they believe you will beg. Pay attention, you will notice. Number of persons involved. So they're not expecting you. What did they say? They're expecting you to reach out or something like that. So they were not expecting you to reach out. Oh, okay. So I get it now. So y'all didn't expect me to be as kind as I am. Don't mix up the cards. So this is the card. They're expecting to hear from you, but they were not expecting to hear from me. So y'all thought that because you're so wicked that we would just exclude you. But like I said from the beginning, God came here for the sinners, not the saints. We are our brother's keeper. We are our sister's keeper. But we're not your fucking doormat. We are not your goddamn punching bag. We are not your fucking football or soccer ball. We are not your stomping ground. So now that makes sense to me. So you didn't expect us to come with messages that would be a blessing to you. You expected us to desert you. We didn't come for you. We didn't call you. God is calling you. God has come to bless you through us. But because we're so obedient to the Most High God, even though you hurt us, we still deliver God's messages to you as our blessing to you from God. So yes, God did come for you, but because God gave me the power to say no, you have to recognize that it is my own kindness, Chanel's kindness, that Chanel come and share these messages with the world. It is Chanel's kindness that makes Chanel come and risk her life to deliver these messages to the masses. Whether the masses is good or bad, evil or good, it doesn't matter. You're people. You deserve at least a chance. Now, if we deliver messages and you choose to ignore them, or you still choose to hurt us after that, or whatever you choose to do, then it's on you, but at least we gave you a chance. But if we never give you the chance to hear the word, if we never give you a chance to see the light, then if you keep fucking with us, then we have none but ourselves to blame. because we were being spiteful by not delivering messages to you, the sinner. So instead of putting myself in the line of fire, I did what God asked me to do because it is the better choice. I don't hate you people, but if you fuck with me, I'ma fuck you up. Because you deserve to be fucked up. If I feel like fucking you up at the time. Because as you can see, most of the time I don't fuck you up. Because I could have come on here and delivered so many other damaging messages. But it's not my thing. I'm not here to destroy you like you want to destroy me. And others like me. Because I'm more mature than you. I'm more mentally developed than you. I know better, so I do better. You obviously don't know any better. That's why you do the dumb shit that you do. Because the mere fact that you're recognizing me or people like me as a messenger of God, there are other truths that should fall into place about what you can and cannot do to me. What you should and should not do to me. You're supposed to leave me alone. You're supposed to be your sister's keeper. Or if you don't want to be my keeper, then at least don't stand in my way. This world is not yours. It's God's. And it will not be run the way how you want it to be run at this time. This is the season where God has come to take over. God let you people run rampant in the earth for a while, but the time has come when God is taking back over so that those who are good, those who are meek, we can get what is rightfully due to us. Those of us who have been made to suffer for so long, God is giving us a time. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. This is the season. And this is what I've been trying to tell you people for years now. See how many years God has been making me say the same message? This is why you people be taking this for a joke. It's because God is so patient. God is so merciful. That's why y'all take God for a joke. Y'all don't realize that the love that people like me come to give you, it's not our love, it's God's love. Because if it was left up to me and I had my way, I would have done obliterate all of you already. Well, most of you, because I'd keep some of you just because you make life interesting. But the really, really bad ones, I would have done kill you off long time. That's why we have to give thanks that God is not like human beings. God is divine. Do you know my middle name is Divine, but it's spelled Devien? They say it's Devine, but it's actually divine. You say it just like how it is spelled. Chanel, Chanel, Vonia, Von, and Ear, the breath of life. Divine breath of life. Listen to my name, Chanel, the channel. Vonia, divine breath of life. Divine green at the end. Even though I didn't come from those people who call themselves green. I was ordained to be a green. It was all part of God's plan. Because it's befitting. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. And forever alive too. I have no plan on dying. So y'all need to get used to my motherfucking presence. Because somebody's got to stay here and keep y'all in check. At least you can't say you didn't get the message. I am here as an eternal messenger. I want to stay alive and be present through all the ages. When I'm ready, I want to go up into a mountain somewhere and live my life far away from humanity where nobody know me, and I'll just watch you guys from a distance. And then when I feel like things are getting out of control, I want to step in as what God has called me to be. An ascended master, a guide, an earth angel. You know, I'm not supposed to be dying. If I'm gonna go to the realm of the dead, I'm gonna do it while I still am alive. It's gonna be an outer body experience. So I'm not missing anything anywhere. And when these otherworldly beings or whatever mysteries that be going on come to me, I'll be experiencing that too. So why should I want death? Like, it don't make no sense. I can experience everything. The best of life and the best of death. So I will not only be staying forever young, I will also be here forever. I'm an eternal being. I know it sounds crazy, but it makes sense to me. Anywho, so they believe you will beg. Pay attention, you will notice. And the subject matter was they didn't think that they would hear from you. So this is probably saying that you thought that we would make you beg us. And that's why pay attention, you will notice, because I read the message, but it didn't come out to me the way that it came to me after I started pay attention, you will notice. So the characters weren't in the right place. So you guys thought people like me would want you to beg. You don't have to beg. As you can see, I've been doing what I've been doing for many years. And I've been happily doing what I'm doing, but I'm not going to keep doing it if you're going to keep hurting me. Naturally. I'm not a fool. I'm just nice. Okay? There's a difference. It is my pleasure to help. What you will be doing is paying me. And that's why I have my price deck. I need to make some money. I'm not trying to hear about doing the Lord's work for free. This is not for free. It takes energy. If I don't eat food, I don't have no strength to do this. If I don't have heat, I'm not comfortable to do this. I need to make money off of God work if God says so. And that's why I made my price deck. So God called the price. Because some of you who can afford to pay more money should pay me more money. See, we have small numbers and the information is life changing. I know exactly how valuable this information is. Okay? It's fair trade. Yes, we call big numbers, we call massive numbers too. I deserve it. Leave me, let me do God work. Get out my way, let me do God's work. Because some of the demons you people be dealing with that be invading my space when I'm doing readings and all these things, and the way I be feeling drained when I'm done and all these things. Pay me money. Don't argue with me. If God said that, you for pay, that you for pay. If you're a billionaire and God said that, you for pay, that you for pay. I don't have no problem. God call the price. Right. Big money, yes. This is how me go start my own bank. And you could try come and thief God money from me if you feel like. Let God deal with you. Okay? Numbers. Even a free card. Because some people can't pay for their message, but they need to hear from God. So if this card come out, free it is. It don't matter if you have billions or not. God said free, a free it is. There's a reason why God is making you get your reading for free. Numbers. Big numbers, small numbers. Some people got big money, some people got small money. But I need to get my money. I can even donate a reading if I so choose. And I have several refused job cards in here because y'all too wicked. So I need to make sure that I give God ample opportunity to tell me to refuse your job. Because sometimes y'all gonna come to me for information because you want information to hurt other people and do all kind of nonsense with the information. And I want to make sure that God can tell me to ignore you. Okay? And furthermore, because you people been playing with me, I decided for me to even answer any of my phones, y'all need to pay me before I answer my phone. So if you want to play with my time and my energy, calling me and pretending like you want to make appointments with me to use my various business, knowing that you didn't have any intention, you're just trying to behind my back with whoever the hell sent you, y'all gonna pay me to fucking laugh after me. Funny? This is how y'all been treating me, and the more that y'all treat me like this is the more shit I'm going to implement in my business because I am the fucking boss here. You have a problem, take it up with management, which is me. If you don't like how I run my thing, don't come here. Don't argue with me. I've been trying to make myself available to the public and y'all keep blocking me. Not knowing that y'all can't wait to hear what the hell God has put inside of me. Y'all can't wait to hear what message God have for you. Y'all can't wait to hear what insights I have gathered from the heavens. Accurate information, life-changing, life-saving. I am the bridge between your road to success or your road to failure. Wait. Hang on, let me make sure I say that right. I'm trying to say that the information that I bring to you can either avert you away from failure or lead you to success. How much should that cost? Whatever God says it should cost, that's how much it should cost. So when you come to me for a reading and you hear me call my prices, pay me my money and don't argue with me. I could call anywhere in between there. I could use my discernment. Because y'all know when you come to me, you're getting quality. I'll even make decks for you to handle your specific problems if need be. Because I make my own decks too. So the information you're getting is 100% accurate. Even if I have to consult with you so you can tell me what to put in the decks, I'm gonna have to have filing cabinets and shit. I'm gonna need proper security. And you see, this is why I need proper money. Not no pure money. This is not a game. So everything goes hand in hand. It costs plenty money to get proper security systems in place to protect your information. You don't have to beg me. I just want you to pay me. Treat me with respect. If I respect you, respect me. That's it. But you can't expect me to feel good to come here bringing you guys information and you're just gonna come and hurt me after that. I'm not here for that. I deserve to live, and I deserve to live free, and I deserve to live well because I worked for it. You people put me through this cycle not once, twice, and you want to put me through another cycle. Another 8-year cycle of torment. You've done 2 cycles already. And if God don't step in and stop you, you will put me through infinite cycles of torment, knowing that I don't deserve it. I have earned the right to ignore you. But I don't. I don't even come on here and cuss you people. I don't come on here and condemn you. I've never done that. You pray upon me on a daily basis, and I don't ever come on here and wish any wicked thing to you. I've never wished any of you bad. I can dig up your deepest, darkest, dirtiest secrets if I wanted to. I didn't choose to do any of that because it's not me. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to bless people, but I am not your bumbleclot doormat. I am not your punching bag. I am not a pile of shit on the floor that you're supposed to fucking... I'm a human being. I'm a nice person. I'm clean. My breath smells good. And to be around me is a blessing, not a curse. Although I don't like being around people because you did not. My introduction to the human family was not a pleasant one. And it has caused me to not be a big fan of people. So I mean, I like the closeness. So if I do invite you into my personal circle, just know, say, it's because I see you as special. You had to have earned that. So you should see yourself as special too. I don't give my time and my energy to any and everybody. Especially not my personal time and space. Because I don't care about having friends or family. I'm used to not having friends or family. But life is better with some people. Those people I will invite into my world. We were not put here to be alone. I don't like being alone, but me rather be alone than around a whole bunch of hypocrites who have evil intentions for me, even though I've been giving them my good. Who does that? And yes, I'm hungry. I know I don't give a fuck. You gonna listen to my belly say, while I feel my belly saying, so forget it. I'm busy. We talking. So, they will be punished doing something in your name. It's delusional. It will never happen. Number of persons involved, 21 to 25. God's delegates are on the case. The good guys. Because God got bad guy delegates too, you know. So if y'all want to play stupid games, think that we don't have angels that like to take off heads. We got angels who are snipers too. While y'all are watching me and praying on me and just keeping me on the brink of death because you hate me so much that you want to hurt me, but you don't want to destroy me because you want me to come back and bring you the information. You think that you're going to be able to do that for a long time? Your days are numbered. When it comes to how you're treating me in this society and any other society that I choose to set my foot in, your days are numbered. Play with me and see what happened to you. Touch not God's anointed ones. Neither do God prophets or prophetesses no harm. So, number of persons involved here, 21 to 25. What does God want us to know about this 21 to 25 people? Let's find out. Let's see if these are good people. Thank you. Let me share it with everybody. It's about time y'all be getting it. Let's see what else come out. Look. You wanna succeed, that's God talking to me. Victim, assistant culprit. God saved them from their own stupid decisions. Did you even say thanks? By denying you guys access to whatever the fuck you're trying to do to me. Cut off your own nose to spite your fucking face. Hope your woman and hope your man with your dark magic. Think that everybody can get it. Nah, bitch. All is fear in love. I'm a lover, not a fighter. If I love you, love me back. If me not do you nothing, leave me alone. When people come to you and give you a job to do, to do your obia work or whatever you do, you need to make sure you know who you're fucking with. Because God's anointed ones are out here. Lost in the crowd. We look like everybody else. How can you tell who is who? By our deeds, we are known. No matter how much niceness, how much kindness, how much mercy me show you, I insist that I am the devil. You insist I must be the bad guy. Based upon what? You know how many years? From 2008, now 2025. Y'all been suffering me from 2008, now what 2025, and you're still in with me. And you're finally starting to wake up and say to yourself, wait, this girl look like she is who she says she is. She look like she truly is a messenger of God. She look like she truly is sent of God. Why? Because I'm black. That's what make you people I take so long to become uncloudy, because my skin black. Because I say fuck. Because I wear short clothes. Because I take naked pictures. That mean that God didn't send me? Yeah, wake up. All these little stupid things that you people tend to judge people by. Who taught y'all that? Drop it. Judge not. If my body look good, I should be allowed to bumbleclot show it. If I choose to, show as much as I want to. The evil people are using sex to sell their nonsense. Why can't I use my sexiness to sell God? Eh? Tell me. Why can't I use my gorgeousness and show people? Not because me look bumbleclot good and God pick me this, you know. Me not belong to the devil. Me look like the devil pick me them, but I this shit. Read the book. Don't judge my book by the cover. Read my book. God people are hot people too. Look good as fuck. Smart as fuck. Rich as fuck. Who's supposed to have the best more than God people? Are we supposed to have the best? The best sex life? Are we supposed to be running that? You think a devil people alone supposed to have freaky sex? There are boundaries, but the shit must be good. Period. Nobody want a boring sex. So if you're a man or a woman of God and you know that your sex boring, you need to fix up. Stop it. Because you're not a true representation of your God. Stop reading their book and believing everything that they tell you in their books. Is killing you. It's killing your relationship. It's time that we wake up and face the truth. Why? Because I'm a woman of God, me not supposed to have one fucking bombastic sex life. Who says I love to suck dick, it feel good to me and to the one I'm doing it to? And there's nothing scientifically wrong with it unless the man is nasty and don't take care of himself or have some kind of STD. If it's my man and it's just me and my man alone, I'm sucking that dick. So don't ever eat from my straw or my fork or my spoon. If I have a man, he's getting his dick sucked regular. I like it. Woman of God said that. And yes, I like to get this pussy eaten too. Woman of God said that. If there's nothing wrong with it scientifically, and I like it, and that's it. The only thing that God would call an abomination is something that's actually harmful to us. Science will tell you what God will call abomination and what God doesn't. So if what the book is saying is contrary to science, you need to drop what them are telling you in the book. It's people write the books. It's time that we stop allowing the book to control us, our lives. And use your own brain and your own experience to live your life. It's a prison. There is such a thing as self-discipline, but what are you disciplining yourself against? Self-discipline is 100% necessary, but you need to know where to put the border lines, because we put in borders around ourselves that are not necessary or in our best interest, the best interest of our relationships with our spouse or our parents or our children or our neighbors and all these things. Allowing other people to dictate how you live your life because the book says so. Respect the book, no doubt. Respect all the books, but use your discernment. Maybe what's in the book was right for the people who wrote the books, for whatever reason. It doesn't mean that it's right for you and your circumstances that you're living in. Y'all want to be judging people because you go to church every Sunday, all of a sudden you're better than me. Because I don't go to church, that in itself make you better than me. Or I don't go to a mosque, so that in itself make you better than me. Where? By our deeds we are known. Because you go to a holy house and I don't go to a holy house. My house is the holy house. I live God's law. I don't go out and do whatever the fuck I want and then come back in or go to the mosque or the temple or the church or wherever and then ask for forgiveness. I live a life that God would see and be proud of. And yes, God like to see me sucking dick. As long as I'm doing it well. God like to see me having sex as long as I'm doing it right and well. God said no anal. And it's common sense why we shouldn't do anal. It's nasty. So if you were wondering, yes, God is proud of my dick sucking abilities and desires. Because I'm making God's son feel good. He don't have to go out there and look for a prostitute. I'm not a prostitute, but I can give you what you want. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why men stay away from good girls. Because y'all make life boring. Listening to other people's ideologies of what life is supposed to be like. You put yourselves in these tiny little boxes that God didn't tell you to. Somebody put it in a book and said God said, and you believed it and live your life by that. Killing your relationships. Even your own happiness. Be real with yourself. Let God show you your path. You give all power to what is put in the book and none to what God is put in your brain and in your sight, in your third eye, your two eye and your brain. Your own life experiences. You even stop yourself from having life experiences. So you don't ever find out what is actually an abomination and what is not. You just imprison yourself because of what somebody else say life should be lived like. I don't care how holy the book is, if somebody else say that. It's somebody else's life experiences that are put in the book. You for take what makes sense to you and leave what doesn't make sense to you. And we are not supposed to be judging each other. Because what worked for you don't mean that it's good for me. And what may be working for me don't mean that it's going to be good for you. And that's our problem. We want to create this one size fits all. Oh, if you're not following this doctrine, then you're going to hell. If you're not following this doctrine, then God not recognize you. If you're not following this doctrine, then that means you're below us. All that is lies. How much love do you have in your heart for your brethren and your sister? How much love do you have in your heart for creation? That's all God care about. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to wake up. Because you people allow people to tell you how life should be lived. And then when life becomes dreary because you're living by these rules, you start to then curse wherever you get the rules from. You curse the whole religion. There's power in Jesus' name. There's power in Rastafari name. There is power in Allah name. There is power in Buddha name. There is power in Krishna name. All the gods, them have power in their name. The question is, what and who resonate with you personally? That is our concern as the human family. Even if we're under one banner. I'm not going to live the same way that every Rastafarian live, because there's no Rastafarian that could come and tell me that I'm not a Rastafarian because me have my chest out or me wear some pum pum shorts. Who the fuck is you? Stay in your lane and do you. And let me stay in my lane and do me. If God had a problem with what I was doing, God would have told me long time ago. If you don't want to eat meat, that's you. Be happy. If I want to eat meat, that's me. Leave me alone and let my God tell me if it's right or wrong through science. Nature will show you. But y'all want to bypass nature's lessons and stick to what people tell you. You don't want people to condemn you. You don't want people to ostracize you. So you be false with yourself so you can fit into these tiny little stupid boxes. And call it religion, community, class, race, and all the other titles. So let's hear about this 21 to 25 people. What go on with them? What do you want us to know about them, please, Mosai? I'm starving. So we got falsified official documents clarifying the number of persons involved. And we got 3 cards, but it was in the reverse. So before we even continue, let's see how they should be interpreted. Okay, so it's upright. So we got code word, This crime is being carried out by members of government and of the private sector. And then they want to make you look like, well, we know what they want to make me look like. First of all, they want to make me look like a bad tenant when I used to be the type of tenant that's in credit. Y'all manipulated my work life so I wasn't able to pay my rent, and then I became in arrears till me actually lose my apartment. So now when I try to go around to other people to get a house, they're gonna look at me as though I'm not a respectable tenant because I got kicked out or evicted for not paying my rent at the last one. So you're trying to make me look like I'm a bad tenant when that is not the case. I'm the type of tenant that will have my landlord in credit. They'll be owing me. You don't have to worry about your money when it comes to me. As long as I'm making my money, you're going to get your money. I pay my taxes. I run a respectable business or businesses. I'm honest. I follow the rules of society as long as it's not in conflict with God thing. They want to make you look like, let me see what else you want me to look like I'm a nasty person by destroying my teeth. So now when people look in my mouth, they'll think, ugh. Yeah, you want people to think that I have bad oral hygiene. You want me to look like somebody who, I don't know, whatever these skin tags are on my skin, you want me to look like I'm somebody that should be scorned. You want me to look like, I don't know if you want me to look like a crackhead with all this sneezing and whatnot, you know, cause, yeah, you want me to look like I can't sing. You want me to look like I'm not important. You want me to look like I'm a prostitute. You want me to look like I'm a beggar. You want me to look like I'm crazy. Should I go on? So 21 to 25 people, these are like the foundational members of this nonsense institution. These are the heads of the institution. Falsified official documents. I wonder if you people have life insurance policies out in my name, because I don't do life insurance. God is my life insurance. There's nobody collecting no money on my upon my death. I didn't give nobody no right. So if you have anything in your offices that say that Chanel say to give you this, give this person this amount of money when I die, it's false. Even if it's Malika name pan there, a lie. I never went into no insurance office and take out no insurance policy on my bumbleclot life. So if you have one, remove it now. All of you who have, remove them. Burn them. And no make no more. And if I ever get sick and have to be on life support, don't ever pull the plug. Even if I'm there for 500 years, spend me money and pay me hospital bill. I'm not going anywhere. Let me see if there's anything else. So yeah, so concerning all this defamation that you're trying to do to God's messengers, God wants us to know that God's delegates are on the case regarding this organized crime involving government officials. Abusing your power. Cleverly forcing a specific outcome. They want to make me look like, or they want to make us look like everything bad. That's what they want to make us look like. Including members of the private sector in your fucking... So this is the reason why I go to different people trying to rent a chair or anything like that, and they're giving me trouble. I mustn't have any peace. Only God knows what you've told these barbers and told these hairdressers that they don't want me in their shop. Lies! You should let Harry and Ben and Isan tell you what type of person I am when I'm in the shop. I'm one of the best people you can have to come work in your shop because I go above and beyond my call of duty. Why? Because that's community spirit. If you're going to do something, do it right. When it comes to business, there's a certain level that should not be compromised. That's my basic principle, standard. If they would dare tell you the truth of who I was when I was working in their barber shops. Because I know they love to lie on me. All these people have is barbering skills. These people that I used to walk around. They don't have no good business ethics for real, because they compromise on cleanliness. How can you compromise on cleanliness in any business? It's not a good look. Bunch of jokers. Even Craig ass in Montserrat, me used to have to go to Craig shop and sweep Craig shop. You're a fucking barber, you're not that busy. Sweep the shop. I am one of the best things that ever happened to anybody whose path I have ever come across. Y'all don't know how fortunate you were to have been in my presence. I do. I have always known. And I will never forget who I am. I am a VIP. Whether you agree or not. God thinks so. So that make it true. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.